Hello. I was trying to make this all dramatic, staring at this thing, this moose. But then Buddy suffocated in a wall. Twice. So not dramatic. Anyway, I have a moose. A legless, not Legolas. He's not a elf, but a legless moose. Also, I have a sheep now. He used to be up there. He was up there for the longest time, but now he's in here. Whatever. I am Eric. I wonder if it's like Eric, like Happy Feet 2. Eric. I am Eric, the magic floating moose. I heard you were Canadian. I wasn't Canadian. I am Canadian. I still am. So I came to visit. I can grant you 3 wishes. You're the best moose ever. Wishes must be as Canadian as possible. You may not wish for more wishes, but that's the most Canadian thing right there. Wishes may or may not come true. Remember, have fun on Otcraft Obsidian. Shout out to my main man, Buddy 4999, aka the Whalefin. the suffocating in the wall guy brought me a magical floating moose, complete with wishes. He also brought this. I have not looked in it yet. It says free diamond. Love, Buddy 4999. So got sheep. I'm guessing he used the sheep for that, maybe. That would have taken a little while. Anyway, it's a trapped chest. I'm kind of nervous about the trapped chest thing. I still have 0 deaths. This makes me very nervous. Do I trust you, buddy? Do I trust you? I don't trust you. Good try, buddy. Good try. Tell you what. Huh. It's a good try. It was a good try. I'll take your diamond, though. So I've been doing some caving, getting some more materials. I ran out of like this stuff, and I was low on this, and this stuff I never really collected anyway, but I went and got a whole bunch more, and I particularly have granite right now because I want to do something about this. I'm not too happy about walking in and not having a floor, like a real floor. So I want to do a little bit about that. Also want to share with you, I can't talk. Stop it. I now have a Patreon account. I don't know if I mentioned that in the last episode, but this server is $5 per month, and it's paying for itself. It started paying for itself in this very first month, which is great. And Otcraft itself gets donations, which is great, but they pretty much, they pay for themselves, and then that's it. Which most people are like, you know, what more do you want? But the truth is, that doesn't help me a whole lot. Like, I'm doing it for free, basically. Not just for free, but it's costing me money, even though it's paying for itself, because I am doing a day job. I'm a web developer. I do code for websites. And I do that, like, as soon as I get up in the morning, which is like 8 o'clock in the morning. Give me that back. And I keep doing that right up until I go to bed. Or no, I start at 8 o'clock in the morning, and I do that until dinner time, which is about 5 o'clock. And then I have dinner, my boys and I. And then I switch gears from that over to Otcraft. And then I do that until like 2 or 3 a.m. And then I finally get to bed at 3 or 4. And then I get up at 8 o'clock and do it all over again. So that's where it's costing me. Like, my time, everybody's time has value, right? I'm not sure what he's talking about. always going to see him. Everybody's time has value. That's what you get paid, right? That's the money you make, is when you do your job, you make, no, I want all of that. You know, if you get paid $10 an hour, then your value is $10 an hour. It's probably more than that, but that's, you know, that's what most people tend to make around minimum wage-ish. So a lot of people think that their time is their time, but the truth is that your time is still $10 an hour even when you're not working. And that's where managing your time comes in. Like, what do you do with your time if your time is worth $10 an hour? Most people are quite content to spend it with their families. And I mean, spending time with your family has way more value than $10 an hour. For me, I spend time with my family, of course, doing dinner, and then after dinner we watch a movie and things like that. But then I'm on to Otcraft, and I do Otcraft until like 3 a.m. Well, that's like really valuable time to me, because this is where I really want to be, with the kids and building things and doing things with them and for them and solving their problems and disputes and all sorts of things like that, right? And I need a shovel. And to me, that's priceless. That's invaluable. But I can't continue doing that just as much as my day job and not get anything for it. It's not that I don't want to get rich by any means. But when you're doing a job, even a job you love, you need to be getting paid for that. That's your time is worth. Buddy's still dying. Your time is worth something. But even more so than that, I would rather be doing Otcraft, even if it was only $10 an hour. Yeah, all of them again. Than doing my day job. I would rather Otcraft was my day job. Oh, I see you. I see you over there. Yeah, I'm still getting mob drops every single time. Like, I love my job. I love doing web development. I've been doing web development since 1999, the end of 1999. So 15 years now I've been doing web development, and I love it. And my job is great. My boss is great. Everything has been good, but Otcraft is what I love. Otcraft is where I feel I belong. It's where I've always, you know, felt I've been needed the most, and where I get the most out of life and into life, the most that I can contribute to other people. And that's where I want to be. But I can't do that and do a day job at the same time and have my family and all that sort of stuff. My time has value, and I need to place that value. I need to like be making that money where my life has the most value, basically, which is on Otcraft. So I set up a Patreon account. I'm going to put the link in the description down below. You can check that out if you're interested. Obviously, I don't want anybody to feel bad about not being able to help if they can't help. I mean, if you're just a kid, or you don't have any money to be pitching into somebody else doing something else, you need to make your own money, right? Don't feel bad about it. But if you can, and you believe Otcraft has good value, and you want to help me out, help me out with being there more, then, you know, it's only like $3, which isn't so bad. I'm going to continue doing this. I've rambled on enough about Patreon. I really don't want to sound like a salesman just trying to make money on this or anything. I feel bad enough about it already. I'm going to continue working on this a little bit. We're going to cut right here, and then I'll come right back with hopefully a better floor. All right, so I'm starting to feel a little bit better about this. Still not perfect. Some more of these. Can I have that? Thank you. A big part of the problem is that thing. I want to take out a big chunk of this. As you can see, I have already been doing a little bit of that. So let's take a look at what we've got. Too high. There we go. This needs refinement. It's not quite right, but that should look kind of like the Otcraft logo. I'm going to make it look a little bit better, but already this feels a whole lot better just walking in. So we're down here. Still have to finish this thing as well. And you come on up. I thought I saw a zombie or something. You come on up and ta-da! Nice big entranceway. This will be opened up. Yeah, so I like this. I think this could work. I have to keep these going. I really need to get an enchanting table is what I need, because I now have 46 levels, which is just absurd. Do you guys want some of these? Yeah, eat up, make babies, give me food. I only have one cow, and this is kind of an island. So what I need to do... I see you, skeleton. Will you give me armor, maybe? You're wearing a lot of it. Some of it's enchanted. No armor. Alright, fine. What I need to do is get back to the mainland. And drag some cows over, I guess. I need books. I'm doing all right with the sugarcane. I can make a lot of paper right now. What I don't have is a whole lot of leather. This is tough to do when you're bobbing up and down. See. But I do want to get it done because I don't want to have to hop up here every single time. And people have been visiting me quite often, as you may have noticed, with the moose and the armies and the cakes and the things. Oh, I can't do any better when I'm not bobbing up and down. So I want to make this as hospitable as possible for people who are trying to assassinate me with hidden TNT. Basically. Because I'm a nice guy like that. So yeah, we're going to connect it up to that. There's still water on the other side of this anyway, so I'm going to make a bridge. Ideally, like, I don't know, I have to show you. On the other side, you'll be able to see that up there, but not this. So I kind of want to have a quaint bridge, like, I don't know. If you've seen like movies of this sort of thing, there's always that sort of moment where, you know, oh, this is nice, and then you get over the hill and all of a sudden it's like, oh my goodness, this place is huge. I kind of want to have that. I want to have that nice little bridge where people are like, oh, this is nice, and they can see something over the hill and they're like, what's that? And then you get this. I'm also going to have more stuff here. I'm going to continue the walls. I'll go over there. I got ideas. I just don't have the time for the ideas. Ideas are worth a lot. Knowledge is power, right? Ideas are worth a lot. But action speaks louder than words. Like, you need to be able to put your ideas into motion. Otherwise, ideas are useless. A lot of times in the world of business these days, you can sell your ideas to people that have the time to make the action possible. They don't have the ideas, but they have the know-how to make ideas come to life, into reality. Can we maybe just do this for now? Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, almost. That's all I have. Always with the resources. There. I guess that'll do for now. Kimber still hasn't stopped by. She's been busy as well. I haven't been on for about a week because I was with my kids. We've been having a really great week, and I've been busy. Like I said at the beginning of this episode, I have my job, plus Otcraft, and then my kids. So I've been doing all those things and keeping me super busy. But now I have a little bit of time. I'm going to try and be on here a little bit more. But then next week starting Tuesday? Starting Tuesday, I will be gone again for probably a week because I will be taking my son down south, about an 8.5-hour drive. 3. I do have a little bit of smooth stone. Okay. It's about an 8.5-hour drive to where we're going to visit my family and celebrate my son's birthday. He's going to be 10 years old, double digits. Very exciting stuff. I think he's way more excited than anybody really should be for a birthday. But I mean, turning 10 is a pretty big deal. So that's very exciting. So we're going to go and do that, and I'll have my laptop with me, but my laptop, as much as it can play Minecraft, it probably would struggle very, very hard with trying to record it, and especially with trying to encode it. I hope AF found my surprise. I did find your surprise, and it did not find me. And on that note, we are connected. And we have this. I kind of don't want to have torches all over my floor, but I guess we're going to have to do that for now. And we have the floating moose, which is very cool. I wish for... wishes must be as Canadian as possible. So I wish for lifetime supply of maple syrup. I wish for a pet beaver. And I wish for bacon. Real bacon, not Canadian bacon though. That's a myth. Canadian bacon. Canadian bacon is just ham. It's not even bacon. I want real bacon, because real Canadians like real bacon. No matter what the myths or the television shows or anybody tries to tell you, we like real bacon. So that's what I want. Make it happen, Moose. It's so silly. There. Keep me safe, Moose. Eric the Moose. Thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe and give a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and give me some ideas what you think of that floor. What could we do differently with the floor? The logo isn't quite right. I'm going to fix that, but could we do something else? Could we maybe change up the textures? I don't know. I don't have any stained clay or any of that stuff yet, so... But I still like your ideas. I could find some. I could find some stained clay or some wool or something else if you guys have some good ideas. So until then, thanks for watching. I shall see you guys next time. Enjoy your cake.